So we're in good shape. Looks like this is gonna run uh, DC, no problem. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. These, they are whisper quiet. That's most of your mechanism. I'm gonna put a little bit of lubrication on it. So you'll notice the magnets are painted. This one is blue. The other side, let's see if the other side has any paint. Have to remove it to lubricate it. Yeah, there's a white magnet on there and a blue magnet on there. So be sure put it back in the exact order. So I use the slack here to lubricate it. Got my Label 108 ready. I put very light oil because that allows me to optimize the minimize friction, so optimize performance. I'm gonna keep my bottle of oil close by, so I use the slack here to draw the oil inside the motor. Then when it's been around a couple of times, I go back to power. That will run it quickly. It will go for high RPMs because this is a high output engine. So we can't basically get it wrong. This motor, it can't go in here because of two little legs from the cradle, and it can't go that way either because you need these tabs to be in the window. So the only way it can go back is like that. So that makes it easy. We'll have that go back. And then we'll work on the power truck. This one, I won't do it on camera, the green one, because it's just good, not very dirty. So we'll work on this one. This one is really dirty. There's an arrow to tell you which way they go, but there's also this big hump in the back. They only fit one way, no matter what. So, I've got to take this whole thing apart. Alright, so let's just spread this apart. I'm going to remove the side frames first. Now, as I paint the green ones, I'll be painting these two so everything matches. It would be better if I did not have to do that, but sometimes you don't have a choice. I forgot how to take these apart, so that I have to rediscover that. But I know I can do it because I've done it in the past. Come apart like so. I'll just try on the sides at the same time, just to see if I can get this to come out. Yes, I just spread out on this side. It's starting to come out. Nice and easy. Oh yeah, I get it. You just remove the bottom plate and then your wheels are stuck in the side frames. These are usually really good rollers. I don't know if you can see, but this one, the middle one has a suspension. The middle one is meant to have a suspension, so I like that. You can decide, like some people don't like it, I've been told. I like this. These, when they go well, they are good runners and quiet. You just have to wiggle the wheels so they come out of the little caps. Then that's it. They just fall out. I'm taking my time because the part that's doing the suspension is essentially the pickup strip. and that you can bend it if you're not careful enough. But again, that's not necessarily the end of the world because you can bend it back. I don't know if you can see, it's far from being perfect. Far from being perfect. It's bent a little bit, but you can bend them back. This is something that I like to do. Actually, I like to fine tune them. But just like the steeple cab, I don't know if you remember the steeple cab, it has a suspension. Well, these are a suspension too. It's not a lot, but it sure helps around the bumpy track. Honestly, my track's pretty good, but every little bit helps. Oh, look at that, shiny. Yeah, I do like to take them apart. Usually they're really beautiful inside. So this gets washed with my toothbrush and some dish soap. Same with this part. Now I'm gonna hope with my toothbrush I can get much of this dirt out. If not, I'll have to remove each individual gear and put them back together. But we'll try the soap first. And then these, I only clean them with my fingers, but I'm going to look under magnification in case there's something here that's dirty. That would be bad. Also, I'll take a good look at the wheels, making sure that they're not too worn out or dirty. Sometimes hair will accumulate around the axle. And then I also clean them with my rag. That is the best result. The Athearn F59 used a similar design to this, where they had little axles that fit into bigger axles, which are made out of plastic. This is a brilliant design. It allows you to have um, insulation between the two sides, and they roll very straight. It's very, very precise. That makes it all worth it. You can tell by when the engine's going down the track. I also checked the gauge. That allows you to adjust the gauge. I got my trusty KD Microtrains coupler height gauge, and it has a place to measure the gauge of your train. This is just perfect like that. I'm not touching it. That's good to know.